Good morning, Adi here from Haunts and Jaunts. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. So today is more of a jaunt than a haunt. We're at Friston Forest and we're going to do a walk and we're going to view the White Horse of Friston. Sorry about all the noise in the background. So we're going to go on a walk. It says that it's moderate. Only a couple of miles, but it might be a little bit steep. The current figure that's there was cut out in 1974, but there's a little bit of history about the previous ones. It's not actually that old. So it's 2.5 kilometres, but it's through this beautiful woodland. I imagine it probably gets quite muddy here, don't you, in the wetter months. There are some cycling trails here as well. There's an easy route, that's about 5 miles I think. You can take your kids on, and then there's a single track one for mountain bikers. If you go to Friston Forest car park, and then it's very clearly signposted to walk up there. You can see it from the side of the road, but you can't really stop anywhere, so it's best to park up and go for a little walk. So it's really shaded in here as well, so it's very pleasant. Loads of these little like tree houses, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's about the 4th one we've seen. Sign. Oh, so that's the South Downs way. Runs across it. There's another way marker for this walk. The Cuckmere River's down there, so I'm sure we're going to get some spectacular views. Lovely views across the South Downs. Deepest, darkest Sussex. Do you know, I thought that had cut its engine. You can hear that plane. Definitely heard it cut its engine. We've just walked up a bit of a hill, nothing too strenuous, but that's relative to the person, isn't it? And then we're just on this flat bit now.
Nice bench.
Yeah, nice bench if you want to sit and have a picnic. Rest in peace, Lynn. Sit there with your picnic and enjoy the view. So the origins of the White Horse of Friston, it said that in 1838 there was 2 brothers and their cousin that were from a local farm. Sorry, I just got a mozzie around me there. Frogfell Farm, and they were on a canoe rowing up the Cuckmere River, and they stopped at Windover Hill to have a picnic, and they got a bit bored and they started carving out the shape of a horse, and then it was quite fashionable to do it at the time, and they'd heard that other places were doing similar things. So when it was Queen Victoria's coronation, they decided that they would complete the project and do the White Horse. So I'm not sure if that is a true story, but the current one, as I said earlier, was cut out in 1974. So many things like that down here. There's the White Horse, there's the Long Man, of Wilmington. Yeah, I think it's Flint and its positioning. It's got a lot of history down here in deepest, darkest Sussex. And there we have it in the distance. See it beyond that tree. You zoom in for you. So beautiful views. You can see it a little bit in the distance, but there's another viewing point down the bottom of the hill, so I'm going to walk back down and then we'll walk across and I'll show it to you from the bottom of the hill. My husband's just calling me a grumpy old fart because I was saying to him, oh, isn't it lovely now? It's nice and peaceful. There isn't kids screaming hysterically. There's nothing wrong. I've come to the forest for peace and quiet. I suppose it is the summer holidays. But I think when you don't have children of that age anymore, you become less tolerant of it. If you know what I mean. It was fine, like when I had kids. I suppose you get used to it, don't you? But when you don't have kids, young kids anymore, yeah, listen, nothing, just peace and quiet. That's what I want. She says I can hear screaming now again. This is where we are, Friston Forest. In the South Downs National Park. It is the largest area of recently established forest in southeast England and is teeming with wildlife for you to discover. Although the whole forest is open to visitors, each of the car parks has short waymarked forest trails for those who are not familiar with the forest, and there's 2 cycle trails and an orienteering trail. So there's a cycle trail, mountain bike trail, some walking trails there. We just did the White Horse View Trail where you can actually get a great view of the White Trail. There's orienteering, horse riding, and that's good that they've graded some of the, look, the green, the blue, the red and the black. There it is behind me. Now there is a public footpath that runs down along the stream here, and then you can walk along the edge of the river here into Litlington and then on into Friston if that's what you want to do. I haven't got time for that today, but beautiful place, isn't it? So I'm going to wrap the video up here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I do hope you enjoyed my visit to Litlington White Horse down in deepest, darkest Sussex. If you did, if you could please like and subscribe, I really would appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really means the world to me. And I shall see you for the next video. Bye.